Welcome to the Glassbox Bio Fast Fail Summary Report walkthrough. This report's job is to identify translational risk early, before capital is committed, before wet lab resources are allocated, and before assumptions harden into plans. The core of the report is the Computational Biology Translational Risk Index, which gives you structured decision support across every major pressure channel in the program. Around that index, the system generates a full evidence dossier, investor-grade documentation that traces every finding back to its source data, its confidence level, and its analytical provenance. And because the entire pipeline is deterministic, every output is reproducible and governance-ready. The same inputs will always produce the same artifact, which means the report you are reviewing can be independently verified at any point downstream. This walkthrough will show you how each section of the report works in practice, what operational advantage it gives you, and how to use it to make better decisions faster. Every completed audit is also accompanied by a dual-channel cryptographic seal, a tamper-evident provenance mark embedded directly into the report bundle. The seal encodes the run identity, input fingerprints, and output fingerprints across two independent visual channels, a data ring and a barcode layer. Both channels must match for the seal to pass verification. Underneath the visual layer, the seal carries an ED25519 digital signature, mathematical proof that the artifact was issued by Glassbox and has remained unaltered since signing. Verification takes seconds. You drag the original SVG seal file onto the Glassbox portal, and the system checks the signature, decodes both channels, and confirms the seal is registered. If any data in the report were changed after the seal was issued, even a single character, verification would fail. This is what makes the artifact tamper-evident and auditable at every stage of its life cycle, from the team that generated it to the investor or regulator reviewing it months later. To learn more about the cryptographic seal system, follow the link in the description below. Beneath the seal and header is the project information and inputs used for this run. This block defines the analytical scope: what target, what modality, what mechanism, what therapeutic use case. At the top of the report is the CBTRI, or Computational Biology Translational Risk Index. This is the program's top-line risk signal, designed to compress multiple translational risk channels into a single weighted score. The goal is speed and clarity. It gives you an immediate sense of the overall risk posture without losing sight of the fact that different parts of the program contribute differently to that result. The banding translates that score into an easy-to-read risk category, while the evidence indicator tells you how much confidence the current record can actually support. So in practice, the CBTRI is more than a simple headline number. It is a structured starting point for prioritization, comparison, and deeper review. The breakdown categories show where translational pressure is concentrated across the program. Each one maps to a core domain: biology, precedent, chemistry, safety, manufacturability, and quantum analysis, so teams can quickly see which parts of the program require the most attention. In practice, these categories help root ownership, focus review, and guide the next highest value actions based on where the strongest risk signals are concentrated. The Risk Surface Overview is the report's quick structural snapshot. It shows how much high-severity pressure is present, how complete the analytical coverage is, and how strong the supporting evidence is across the current scope. Next, we'll quickly move on to the Target Biology Risk Snapshot. This is an overall summary of the results from the biological safety audit previously executed. You'll see here a high-level overview of what was surfaced and the confidence level of those predictions based on the overall evidence that was used during the computation and analysis. Each evidence ID maps directly back to a traceable output from the pipeline. For more granular detail, see the accompanied computational safety report. That will be covered in a separate deep dive video. The Wet Lab Readiness module is a customizable policy and prioritization layer designed to help teams move from analysis to action. By default, it does not impose a hard readiness decision. Instead, the policy layer is disabled unless the user chooses to turn it on and define their own thresholds for advancement. That means readiness can be tuned to the specific objectives, requirements, and risk standards of each program. At Glassbox Bio, we understand the importance of surfacing risk and failure modes before making decisions, so that capital can be deployed effectively and efficiently. That's why we created the Projected Failure Mode Signals Analysis. It ranks failure modes by conditional first failure probability, where the program is most likely to break first under current evidence. Each card includes cost bands, time estimates, and expected cost of resolution, so you can compare interventions and sequence experiments by information value per dollar. Meter bars on the right outline the projected probability of this specific risk being the first to surface, the severity of that potential risk, and how confident the projection is based on the evidence available when analyzed. The projected cost band and expected cost of resolution values exist so you can compare resolution economics across modes and prioritize the highest leverage move first. This artifact is designed to help you move from raw analysis to disciplined action. It gives you a structured way to see where risk is concentrated, how strong the evidence really is, and what follow-up work is most likely to change the decision in front of you. That is the value of the method. Not just surfacing signals, but turning complexity into a clearer, more defensible path forward. Glassbox Bio, Target Diligence Core, now available on Google Cloud Marketplace. Private offers available.